Welcome to another video from DX Engineering, and today we're very excited to have a visitor who is amateur radio operator. His call sign is KL9A Alpha. His name is Chris, and he's been a ham for a long time, and he is a world-renowned contest operator, and he'll be taking part in the World Radio Team Championship in the Boston area in July. Welcome to DX Engineering, Chris.
Thanks, Tim.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your amateur radio career and some of the things that you've done? And I know you grew up in the big state of Alaska, so that's kind of a unique place to be. So tell us a few things.
Well, I started when I was 10, and as a no-code. I got on the satellites, actually, but that was a lot of fun. People liked working in Alaska. Then I decided to get on HF, did the CW, got into that. Liked the high rates. You know, Alaska was kind of rare for some guys. So as a high school kid, it was great to get on and have 1,000 people calling you on the radio. Kind of got addicted, kind of got into that. Probably spent too many nights in high school staying up late, going into school tired. And contesting was just a natural progression from there. The guys in Alaska were real supportive. And then, of course, as you get better and better, you get recruited to go to other stations. Yeah.
So, 10 years old, that's pretty young. What sparked your interest, or who helped you get started?
You know, my dad did it all the time. My grandfather was into it. They never really put pressure on me. It just kind of something they did, and hey, be like Dad. That's kind of fun. You know, it was a pretty easy transition. You know.
And so you got into the hobby with a code-free technician license, and then you learned Morse code.
Right. Yeah, and I thought the code-free was kind of boring, honestly. Something different about Morse code, the magic of, you know, secret language. You know, nobody really knows what you're saying, and sit there with the headphones on at night, and it's all quiet, and you're talking to guys around the world. My grandfather taught it to me over a summer. Took a couple months. Just got on every day and kept going at it.
And would you say that once you got started with Morse code with CW, that it came pretty easy to you?
Yeah, it came really easy. Mostly because it was more fun. You know, I wanted to get better at it. You know, anybody can talk on a microphone, I figured. So this was something different.
So tell us about some of the contests that you've been involved in. You've operated from a lot of different places.
Yeah, I've obviously operated, you know, from your place a lot, and you know, we did the WRTC in Brazil in 2006. That was a lot of fun, and then in Russia in 2010. Went to Costa Rica last year. A lot of West Coast places. Joe Rudy's place and K7U's were kind of my home bases right now. So
in Brazil, this was the World Radio Team Championship in July 2006, and you were on the USA team.
Right.
And who was your partner?
Ward, N0AX.
Ward Silver.
Ward Silver.
Who was a QST author and also wrote Ham Radio for Dummies. How did you, what place did you finish there?
We finished in 8th place, which was great because we were just kind of going down there to have fun. But it was a great experience, you know. It was really, probably one of the highlights of my ham radio, actually.
And then you're back on the U.S. team for WRTC 2010 in Moscow. And who was your partner there?
Dan Craig, N6MJ, was nice enough to pick me as his partner.
Okay, and so he qualified. He qualified. And he picked you as his partner. And how did you finish there?
We got 3rd there, so that was a lot of fun.
So that means you got the bronze medal.
I got the bronze medal.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That had to be another highlight.
That was very much so a highlight. Yeah. It was very competitive for sure.
And so you were the highest finish outside of Europe.
Right. And we had the most QSOs. We just had a few less mults.
Okay. And so going in now with WRTC 2014 coming up here in a few months, you're paired again with N6MJ. And so have you guys talked about strategy and what you might do?
We have some strategy plans. Of course, they're all top secret.
Sure.
You know, we have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but, you know, these things are so close. You don't want to miss it, you know, anything. So it'll be interesting. Yeah.
And so have you guys done any special training to get ready? You know, you hear about all the athletes working out.
Yeah.
I mean, how does a World Radio Team Championship contester work out?
Well, I think that you need to be active. That's very important. And we've been less active lately with families and stuff like that. But we have some contests lined up for the next few months that'll kind of get us in shape, so to speak. So hopefully it works.
And so what equipment will you take? You have to provide your own radios, and I think the antennas are all provided. Right. But, so what radio equipment will you
We're going to mix it up a little bit this year. We're going to go with one K3 and one Yaesu Mark V.
Okay.
And then we'll have a backup K3. So.
And your laptops, and of course the thing, you have an on-site referee with you the whole time.
Right.
And you don't know what your call sign will be until 15 minutes before the contest starts.
Yeah.
And you don't know what location you'll be at.
Nope.
But you do know that there'll be a level playing field, as level as can be, and so I think speaking on behalf of the WRTC 2014 Advisory Committee that I'm a member of, we're very proud to have you and Dan as on the U.S. team, and we certainly wish you and the rest of the competitors good luck, and
thanks.
We'll look forward to seeing big results. You know, you made good strides going from 8th to 3rd, and
only a couple more spots left.
Getting close. So that's very, very cool. Yeah. Well, Chris, it was great to have you come to DX Engineering today, and we'll look forward to many QSOs in the future.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim.